What's up, guys? How are we doing on the stream today? How are we doing on this beautiful Monday? Today we're gonna be playing some more of my Minecraft survival world, and I'm actually on time for once, and I actually got things ready. Good. So we'll be destroying the Savanna. You can call this multiple names. You could call it "Fuck the Savanna," or you could call it Operation Beta Grass, or simply destroying the Savanna. So that's exactly what we're gonna be doing today. First, I need an axe though, because yeah, I'm not going to spend my entire lifetime cutting down Minecraft trees. I mean, that's something I don't want to do. And plus, Savanna trees are just weird, and my inventory's really weird. Yeah, I have a lot of problems. Oh, is there a pigman outside? Oh yeah, there's a pigman outside. That's cool. Oh yeah, I ran a fire there off stream just because I felt like it. Yeah, that's not really important to the video though. So let's go out here and chop down some trees uh, to make it truly beta grass. Or I'm gonna plant a few trees. I decided that, but they're all gonna be oak trees. They're not gonna be like really common. They're gonna be pretty rare. That's my idea for Operation Beta Grass. Also, I did make a video earlier today about about me being underrated. I think it was called that. Yeah, I'm not really proud of that video. I just decided to private it because I didn't explain myself well. I mean, it was like 12 a.m. and I didn't explain myself well. I didn't really get the point across. Like, I feel like it was more like an ego boost than actual content, and I just wasn't happy with it, so I decided no. But that gave me an idea. I should probably change the name of my underrated YouTuber series to like YouTubers I'd recommend, so I can cover bigger YouTubers too and tell like why I like their content. For example, like I'd like to cover channels like Epigrica, but I can't because they're not like a small channel necessarily. I mean, it's kind of weird how it's kind of weird, like where's the boundary. So I just want to be able to review or just make videos about any YouTuber, and any YouTuber can be good. So that's one thing I want to do. Of course, I'll still be covering mostly small channels, but I want to cover channels like, I don't know. I don't know if Kaneko Kitten is such a stretch. Like, there's some good channels that do have a big following that I'd like to cover, just because I think their content's good. Let's see if Groundhog still exists. I think Groundhog's over here. Yeah, I need to make sure that Groundhog doesn't despawn, because I don't want a despawn. Okay, we still have Groundhog. That's good. And there's just an Enderman just teleporting around the map. I'm probably going to destroy these small lakes too, just to give us like a flatter appearance. I want to look at Savannah. I'm particularly looking at the Savannah in beta, like before biomes were actually a true thing. I want to kind of recreate that with oak trees. I mean, a rainforest was just like a biome with a bunch of trees, I believe. Like that was old rainforest. Now we have our jungle over there. So we've come a long way. I don't know what I'm gonna do with all this acacia wood. Like, I don't want any plants for this, so I might build like a big shack in the middle of this. Just I don't know. I'll have to figure out something. It's not really big on my priorities right now. I just want to destroy all these trees. Yeah, I thought I heard like a husk. Like, it's not really a zombie. It's more of like an airy moan. I heard it in a cave. It could have been drowned, but it didn't have the gargles, so. Okay. I thought a pig just fell from the sky. Like, I'm probably seeing things. Thank you for actually being easy to cut down. Yeah, there's gonna be one Savanna tree that I'll always have like an area I forgot at the top. I mean, that's pretty commonplace. Come on, I can actually do this. Okay, there we go. I also thought of an idea of making like I'll stream of course, but I won't turn every stream to an episode. I might combine streams. The pig was learning how to fly. Yeah, we'll teach groundhog how to fly. I mean, that's kind of it's a groundhog in the ground. Like, that's a pig further from the sky. Like, there's no way that pig can get to the sky. Also, I'm planning on starting a new thumbnail style. Now, I had a thumbnail style in the past where I pretty much just took a screenshot, like that was it. No text at all. But I feel like I should put a little bit of text in there, or something in there, besides the screenshot, to maybe, like, just, make it look like it's not just a video that I don't know, just a generic video. Like, I want to get, I've been looking at thumbnails of YouTubers like Bafi, and it amazes me how Bafi is able to, like, it's pretty much a screenshot. Of course, the screenshots are something, of something weird, something, like, out of the ordinary. Like, a Minecraft cave, but it's weird, in a way that there's no blocks, for example. So, I think a screenshot could work if it's something out of the ordinary, and it's something pertaining to the video. Now, the problem is, I feel like, if I did it, it would be like, oh, this is just a channel. I guess you have to have like an audience to support your channel, your content first, and then it'll get into the recommend section. Yeah, I don't know how that works. I'm not really sure what I'm explaining here, but I feel like small channels would have trouble just taking a screenshot and calling it a day, even if it is something weird. So I'm having text accompany it. I'm stopping the border thing around my thumbnails. Like, I don't particularly like that. It's pretty much like putting a rainbow border around your thumbnails. It's because some videos it works great, but other videos it just takes away from the thumbnail. Like, it takes away from area you could use for, like, the idea of the video. So my plan is to make the text, like, really small in the corner. But not too small that you can't read it, but pretty small in the corner. Like, probably the left top corner is probably where I'm going to put my text. Because you might have noticed that in my thumbnails I might not put stuff in the lower right. That's because the timestamp thing goes there, and I don't want my thumbnail to be interrupted by a timestamp thing. This is your new home. This is your new home, horse. Just a flat expanse. I didn't destroy all this grass yet. I never really thought what I'd do with this hill, so I'm just gonna leave it Savanna, for now at least. Like, this is pretty easy to transform. Let's actually destroy some grass. I guess we're not getting any more seeds anymore. I think my audio is coming out of a wrong port. Like it's coming out of, I think it's my monitor that's coming out of, not my actual speakers. Yeah, I've always had a speaker problem with this computer. Like I've always had some speaker problems. I'll have to figure out. I never really cared about it. But listening to my own voice, it kind of sounds like I'm in a car. Like has that car audio effect where it's like muffled. If you were to destroy all the grass using water buckets, if you want to destroy all the grass, use the water bucket. Oh, I'm gonna use this because, well, there's too many downhills. Like, it doesn't truly work. Like, maybe here? No. We'll have to wait for it to stop joining that. There's just too many downhills in different directions. Like it's not like a flat land. It's pretty hilly, so it's hard to do that. So I feel like by the hand method's pretty easy. Like I can do it relatively fast, so I don't have to worry about the water. Also, in this stream, I finally decided, hey, let's not have slow mode because the chat's, I can usually read the chat just fine. Like, if I had a bigger audience, then I'd have to, like, turn on slow mode. It's not like I'm able to read every message then. Even if I did have slow mode. So I like being able to read every single message. Yo, I thought of it more, and I don't think I'd actually like the oak trees being around. Like the leaf texture's a little bit weird. Like maybe if I went back to like the programmer art, maybe it'd look more like the beta grass, like the beta feel of the trees. But there's something about the leaves that kind of don't match the tint idea I've had. There's never squid that's gonna die on water. That's gonna die on land, I should say. Gotta save that squid, even if I have to punch them to death. When you get a bigger audience, when you do get a bigger audience, just get faster at reading, like super speedy reading. I'm not really good at reading text at all. My speaking skills aren't the best, though they have improved. You can watch my first video and see that my speaking skills have improved. I'm actually working on that greatly right now. That's one thing I'm working on. That's what I was saying in my underrated YouTuber video. That's like the reason why, like my speaking skills still have to improve. There we go. They've always been like that though, but I'm way better than I was. But I've never been able to like, read out loud messages. Like I just like silently reading. But I realized, oh yeah, I can't do it while doing a stream. I have to actually say the message out loud, so I can indicate, oh yeah, this is the message I'm reading. Then I can, like, reply to it. The seed collection thing doesn't really matter anymore. It's just, at this point, just destroying all the grass. I forgot this part of the savannah even existed, though, because of this giant mountain. Yeah, I'll cover the upper side. So yeah, that's all our progress so far. Let's head back to the original location. What's this? Oh, this is a cave that goes down to the Netherworld. Now, as more, I don't know if it's just me, but I feel like this world's getting smaller. Like, I saw this world as huge once, but now this area gets smaller and smaller. Like, I realize the limitations of it, in a way. Like, this entire area just feels smaller than I actually imagined. And this plains biome, I like remembered it being big. I feel like that's one of the things that your mind creates. Like, your mind doesn't have an idea, like, exactly. Like, your mind doesn't have an, I don't know how to describe it. Your just mind doesn't have like a, I don't know how to explain that exactly. If I think of how to explain it, I'll explain it. I'm also bad at explaining myself, which is why I don't dive into commentaries. Like, I would dive into commentaries, but when I do speak, I go off topic, like, every single time. I wouldn't be able to stay to a topic. Plus, yeah, the other stuff. Like, I can't think of an idea. I like to do stuff non-scripted. I don't want to do commentaries really scripted. But I would do commentaries on some stuff. Or just playing around with ideas of, oh, what if Roblox did this? Kind of like an exploding TNT type thing. Except it'd be more of like a commentary rather than a skit. Oh, what if Roblox added this? How would it affect the Roblox community, for example? That's one idea I've had for a long time. Oh, this area is pretty flat. This is what I was kind of going with. Like, it's, ignore those trees out in the distance. Your biomes are kind of small. I mean, they're still pretty huge, I'd say. Like, I had, when I was playing on the Pocket Edition, like, I started out playing Minecraft on the Pocket Edition. Like, I don't know, the end of 2012. I think that's when I started playing Pocket Edition. Maybe the midsummer of 2015. No, not 2015. 2013. I keep hearing that zombie noise again. It's in this area. Is there like an above ground spawner I don't know of? Oh, that was what I was hearing. Yeah, I was wondering what I was hearing. I thought a spawner was behind me. Like, under me. So hopefully you can get the idea of what I'm doing now. Oh, we got so many seeds. We shouldn't have a problem with the bees now. I mean, we have like 55 poppies. And guess what? I didn't even have to gut out an entire flower forest. I think that's pretty great. Yeah, I don't know what to do with this. This is just, I guess a weird area. I'll figure out as I go along. Oh, so we have to destroy these small little areas by groundhog. Like there's just random grass everywhere. I'm gonna put a torch next to groundhog. I mean, I already had a torch in there, but yeah, groundhog needs some more light. Groundhog is just derpily staring at me. Okay. Skit. I think that's how you say it. Yeah. Thank you. And that's one of the most cursed things I've said. So that's going to be filled up. I'm going to remove some of these random blocks. I'm going to do a bit of terraforming, but most of this is going to stay the same. Also, it's finally, the wind chill is finally above freezing. So my room's not cold anymore. I mean, I do have a heater on. Like, I did have a heater on, so it's still pretty warm in here. I have the door shut. So I'm probably regulating that. But yeah, it's finally not, like, below freezing. And wind chill, at least. Now, negative 18, that was the wind chill last night. Or 2 nights ago. If it was that, we've had the actual temperature be negative 18, like negative 25. That's like cold. And that's when the walls start sweating. So, yeah. The walls start sweating. And that's when school gets canceled for sure. It's when the walls start to sweat. That's what I call it. I was like condensation. Like condensation along all the walls. That happens really bad in the winter. I'm on 2 outside walls. So, yeah, my walls sometimes do that even when it's not negative 20 degrees. Kevin has entered the chat, boys. Welcome. Aren't you gonna make that the Texas game, Roblox games video? I made Texas Roblox video. Okay. Excellent. And you can use any of my Roblox games videos. Blank Roblox game videos or Roblox blank videos, whatever they're called. You can use that. It's not my original idea. It's from Remainings, obviously. Like it's kind of Remainings inspired. Kind of my original idea with I wanted to choose world locations as my interest in geography, which is what Wyoming is entirely about. My second channel, which I haven't uploaded on. I don't know what to post right now. Also, hope you, if you look at the thumbnail of the stream, that's a new style I'm trying to go for. Without the border, I'm trying that. It'll go in effect on Thursday. Like my, I've made videos all the way up to Thursday, and Thursday's video has the new thumbnail style. The rest has the border, and I realized that the border might not be the best. It might not be the best idea, due to, I don't know, it takes away from the thumbnail. Yeah, I finished editing the video today at 6:30 p.m. CST. It's like 3 o'clock. It's 3 o'clock here. I'm also streaming right now just in case there's anyone from the UK who want to, I don't know, why am I calling it the UK? Like, Europe in general. Maybe they could watch it. Because I know my stream schedule is so off. I want to stream early. It hasn't been that long. But yeah, thumbnail styles. I mentioned this previously, but I want to talk about it again. Like, I liked Buffy's thumbnail style, but I don't know if I like the simplicity without the text, all the text in the way. That might take away from my thumbnails. Like, I don't know how to make a perfect thumbnail yet. Like, that's one thing I'm working on. I'm just trying to figure it out. Like, I'm not gonna do a render. I don't want to do a render because that's like whatever other YouTuber does on Roblox. I could do the style I do on Wyomis, but I feel like that's more chaotic. Oh, I'm posting the video at 6:30. Okay. But yeah, I could do Wyomis, but the thumbnail styles on that channel is just its own thing. I mean, it's wacky, and it wouldn't work for gameplays at all. It's like chaotic. Because it's a second channel, I can do that. So, and I also use Times New Roman on that channel without any borders. Like, I just put green text on a black background. On this channel, I have to use, I still use the impact font that I did when I first started the channel, so I haven't really improved on that. I don't know any fonts that are like clean, like impact, like it would be like impact. It would have a little bit of a flare, however, it wouldn't be, it wouldn't really, I'm losing my track, it wouldn't have like a bunch of weird, the letters won't go in weird ways. Like, I've had that issue with certain like thumbnails. Like, I didn't really like the text even with a stroke on it. So yeah, I'm just trying to figure out a thumbnail style. That's not the chest I made. I don't want to put in that one. So I never actually showed off the Never, and I want to show it off today. Like, the improvements I've made. It's just a few minor ones. I want to share it anyway. Let me just put away these seeds. So here is the Never. I don't know where that zombie pigman went. They probably went back in. But here is, so I made a, this wasn't me, this is just a random cave. Where does it go down to? Okay, it just goes down to this, which is below all my stuff. Okay, that's convenient to know. I gave you a shout out on my video for the idea. Okay, thanks. You know, I should give Remainings a shout out on all my video ideas. I mean, that's where I got that's where I got inspiration from. However, I also came up with some of the idea on my own, like the country ideas and stuff like that. It's pretty much like an improvement. Like, he plays like fake versions of popular Roblox games. Like, that's where I got the idea from, and all of his other stuff. But I kind of like put my own twist on it. So I didn't even explain myself. Like, why is there sand everywhere? There's like a random layer of sand. I also expanded the Never tunnel a bit. This is like my Never area where it's like my Never base. First time on stream because I sleep at this time. Yeah, I don't understand time zones. So I built this little area down here, and this is where I'm gonna get lava for. Like, I'm gonna put it in buckets and then fuel my furnaces. Because I was always like, how am I gonna get an endless supply of lava? I didn't think of Never. Like, I never thought, oh hey, the Never might have an endless supply of lava. All I need is the buckets that can get all the lava to the overworld and into the furnace, and also I don't want to use up the entire bucket. I mean, it doesn't really matter. It's an endless supply. If I don't want to like waste buckets, so I'll have to use it on like large stacks of stuff, because I believe it could go through easily I think it could like handle like stacks of ore. So let's cut down these trees. I want to get rid of some of the grass around this area, and then I'll start something else. So mindlessly going around this is like you forget so many areas in this. Yeah, I'm not gonna destroy this entire area today. I mean, I could do this. It's like a bulldozer, I guess. But I always know that there'll be like stuff still in the way. Hang on, I'm gonna check if the audio is coming out of the right speaker. Okay, it is going out of the right speaker. And it's loud. Goodness. Okay, let me turn that down. Okay. So my time zone is CST. Yeah, I'll have to check my speaker settings. They're still pretty weird. Like, this doesn't sound like they did. Especially when chopping out wood. Like, I don't know if they actually sounds like this. Like, it almost sounds like this in a different room. But everything else sounds natural. But just doing this, it sounds like it's somewhere else. I guess I guess the leaves sound like that too. Um, that's a problem for a different time now. I think it's because I like messed up with some of my settings. Yeah, that's a problem for a different time. At least it doesn't have the full screen issue again. That's like, I'd rather have this than that. Oh, there's squid. No. And our squid's dying. And every one of our comrades. No. We lost the second squid. So, one of my ideas is to, like, make a staircase down. What kind of a staircase down? Oh, plenty of cobblestone. I think you got the Mountain Standard Time time zone. You might have gotten that from my second channel being called Wyomis. No, I'm not in Wyoming. That's like Wyomis is just a name that doesn't need to have an explanation. Kind of like Cax Carrot. So yeah, CST. Now I don't know how this will work with. Yeah, that might be an issue. The bee farm. I didn't think of the bee farm. Yeah, that gets in the way. This is one of my dumbest ideas ever. So I'll fix that up later, I promise. Now I'm gonna go into the bee farm and figure out, like, how I should make this exit now. Oh, the sheep are all grown up. Okay, so how am I gonna work this out? I could take down this and then bring it out on the side. I think that's like the best scenario. Best case scenario, I should say. Yeah, that'll be where my secret bee farm is. Okay, so I actually have a way to my house now. That's good. Okay. Okay. Here's the bee farm. It's a bit weird now. We have a bit of a door issue. Here we go. That looks 100 times more natural. Okay, now we have an easy way to our bee farm. Oh, there's a baby bee. It's just one baby bee. Oh, I can shear it. I think it gives off 3 honeycomb. So there we go. Oh yeah, those little sections of grass block. There's ink sacks everywhere. There's little sections of just grass. They're like in weird places. And the bamboo's grown again, but now it's like a sea of green. I messed that up the last stream. Let me do something. Bye bye. Get down there. Let's see how far that goes. Oh, it goes down even further. Oh, the spider just tries to get up. What's that? There we go. Get down. Okay, we washed the spider down, as they say. Roblox. The game that's free. Oh yeah, there's like random spots from my old farm. I'll keep that there. I'll keep it there as remnants of a time before. Like this area, I'll cut that down too. I'll keep it there until I chop it down eventually. Lamp. Oh great. I started something in the chat. Lamp. Hang on, I got two. There we go. Had to make the situation even worse. Slow mode seems pretty great right now. Yes. I should put on slow mode. It makes my chat more active, and plus, I'm trying to figure out how the lamp thing even. Okay, someone just said lamp, and yeah, I don't really care about like spam right now, so it's fine. I mean, at least I don't turn on top chat. I don't know what the difference between live chat and top chat is. I believe live chat like is all the messages, and top chat is some of the messages, I guess. Like you'll filter out spam. Like I don't really moderate my comment sections. If someone posts like a even suggestive link, like I had, someone did post like a suggestive link, like I think it's like an advertising some social media website or something where you could promote your social media. Yeah, I like hearted it, and then I was like, maybe I shouldn't like promote this. Like I wasn't gonna go with that anyway. That was dumb. That was a dumb decision too. Yeah, I wouldn't go with that anyway. Like I'm not like desperate to promote my social media, which it was on a different video, like my Dr. Phil video. Even though I think it's based off my underrated YouTuber like thing on me, which I've since privated because I don't like it. It filters spam. Okay. So yeah, we got a nice. Oh, there's another squid. Come on, why do the squids keep dying? They spawn in and then they die. Every single time. It doesn't fail. It never has failed me. Now, I have an idea, and that idea is maybe I could use the acacia wood to make something bad. Like it'll ruin my entire house. And that's to make the Nether Portal have its own room. Like a Nether Portal room. But it'll be made out of acacia logs. Probably that tall, I'd say. I think this is where the wall goes. Oh, I messed that up. I don't want like a little space like behind my Nether Portal. Well, I want to make this room as like a symbolizing. It's less of a looking good room. Like my house is not meant to look good. My houses usually turn up to be a mess, but I feel like the mess is beautiful in a way. Like it never fails me. These rooms, they'll always turn into some mess. Some master builders are gonna cringe at this when they see this. It's my own creation though, it's my own failure. I should probably adorn this with some stuff, like maybe some wood. Oh, that's not too bad. It's bad. It's pretty bad. But it's my mess. It's my atrocity. Hmm. Oh, okay. I'm gonna break out this glass. So I have like a direct entrance to this room. I'll keep a single doorway. Even better. Oh, okay. I realized what I did. So this needs to extend out here. Oh, okay. So the framing needs to expand out there. And this will be the wall. Okay, those are the windows. Let's go up here, get the panes. Now, finally, I'm gonna get any leftover door I see. If I see like a leftover door, I'm using it. Let me just check this just again. Okay, we have no leftover doors. This will be a little bit high for now. Okay. Now we have to go back upstairs, get some more panes, or we can get some cobblestone so we can actually put some nice flooring. The beauty of Minecraft is making a bad house. That's how I view it. Like a bad house sometimes brings good memories. If I throw a block in here, Oh, actually goes on the other side. I didn't know that was like a possibility. Block that off for now. And we got an oopsie problem. Well, that will be a thing. Okay. Keep in mind that we still have a bunch of acacia logs left, so this isn't my full supply. Oh, we ran into an issue where, yeah, I'm gonna bring it up to here so that it doesn't look out of place. So we're gonna have to win two, like this will be 2 stories tall. So we can view the atrocity from here. Now don't worry, we have plenty of stuff left. Oops. Well, at least it was like a short. It was a short fall. Okay, let's practice it again. There we go. And there's nothing there. That looks really out of place. Well, gotta go. Bye. Okay, see ya. How did that not kill me? Did I land like partially in the water? Yeah, Minecraft's unexplainable and sometimes. Oh yeah, we forgot about the other part. Hey, accessible cobblestone. Guess that's 2 stories thing worked out after all. In the grand scheme of things. Do I have any more? I'm gonna check if I have any more pickaxes. feel like a skylight right here would be cool. I guess skylight in the middle of all this. We'll need about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. About 20 sand. That's feasible though. I mean, it would be cool to use like all the wood around me to make this house. And I messed this up. Okay. Okay, not too bad though. We're still going to be using the same amount of blocks we did previously. Okay, there we go. Now, it might not be the best idea to have room filled with wood right next to a nether portal. Yeah, you know, if this house burns, it'll burn. Did the glass block fall into the nether portal? Did it fall into nether? I don't know where the glass block went. Yeah, we'll never get that glass block again. Oh, there it is. Worth a little bit of damage. Yes, guys, we got bread. And bread rocks. Lost sand. And there we go, the remaining glass. There we go. Now we got our skylight. Now, how does this room look from the top floor? Not too bad. You can't even see it. Okay, that's cool. Let's have a breeding day. Let's see what atrocities you create, especially with the sheep. Okay, I think they're all breeded. I have trouble getting the way out. And the sheep are having problems eating. Time to do an expansion. Now I want to keep the theme consistent, so I'm going to be using spruce. I'm gonna check what Minecraft day it is. I'm just curious. Day, day 42. The answer to life, universe, and everything. Oh, it looks even worse in the distance. At a distance because I didn't finish exactly everything. Well, if anyone wants to replicate my house, like, it's gonna be hard to do. Like, hard to do because it's so messed up. You know, I should go to the Mega Taiga to get some big trees. Look at that big boy. You know, I could turn my Savanna into a Mega Taiga. That might be an idea. Nah. It'd be weird looking though. It'd be a weird looking biome. It'd just be for growing trees, by the way. It wouldn't be for, like, aesthetics. We could have fallen off and died. Like, I was pretty close to doing that. Well, it'd be surely a way to get wood. So, you know what? I'm gonna transform my Savanna into a Mega Taiga. Because that's what Groundhog would want. He doesn't want beta grass. He wants a taiga. It's a time to sit around and wait for stuff to fall down. Well, I'll wait for that while destroying this tree. I like how these trees give so much wood. And I like this type of wood, so I'm going to continue building with it. We're getting so much shit. Like, it's amazing how much we're getting. Look at all that. We got enough to make one of these great trees. But in a savanna, these trees also drop a lot of their saplings, so that's a plus. That wood is slowly dropping down. Okay. Mighty time to head back. We got 2, and that's like enough to get 16 or etc. Yeet. So I'm going to be planting the trees to start this project, and then I'll end off the stream. So I hope you enjoyed the stream, guys. The stream's over. Yeah, I'm gonna be eating some dinner early. So yeah, see you guys.